wondering, crying, why me? Girl, because you decided it for it to be you. Why else would it be you? Hello, ladies, and welcome to the L Pod One, where we become the women we are destined to be, one step at a time. If you are new here, my name is Latricia, and if you are familiar, hey. Anyways, y'all, today we'll be talking about the difficulties in life, the blessings we receive in life, and how we write our own life. Okay, life is a game and we play it every day. And as a woman, I'm talking about the woman's game. Okay, today I got off the phone with a very close loved one. And she's a young lady, and we were just talking about the difficulties she's experiencing in life right now. And I told her, I don't know what y'all believe in, but I believe in my Jesus Christ. And I told her, girl, everything you are going through is because you're not doing something that God keeps telling you to do. You're either finding loopholes through it, or you're just straight not listening. Because she brought up a point where she was like, I'm not gonna pray anymore. Because I told her, I said, pray. She said, I'm not gonna pray anymore. I don't want to pray because every time I pray, something bad happens. And I said, girl, are you not getting the signs? Are you not seeing what's going on? Like, you're saying every time you pray, something crazy happens, but you're asking for it. Like, you can't come to God and be like, hey, God, hey, my Christ, would you give me this, that, and the third? And I would give up this, that, and the third. Like, drugs, alcohol, people. I would give up this certain thing in order to make you happy if you give me something in return. And God's like, okay, that's a deal. We got a deal. But you find a loophole through that, like, I won't spend my money on this if you give me this. And God's like, okay, you don't need to spend your money on that, and it's bad for you. So I don't want you doing that, especially not spending your money on it. And you turn around and you be like, okay, I'm not going to spend my money on it, and you still wind up getting it for free. And God gives you a certain amount of blessings up to a point where he's like, okay, she's not going to stop doing this certain thing. So now I have to put her in a situation where she could lose all of this because she won't give up that one thing that we made a deal on. You won't sacrifice that one thing that's a detriment to you, your physical, your mental, your spiritual, and everybody else around you. But you want me to continue to bless you. You want me to give you high value things, and you're giving me the bare minimum. How could you? How could you? But since you're my daughter, I forgive you. I'm going to put you in a position where I'm not going to take everything, but I'm going to take certain things from you and allow you to work in order to get that back, and not work physically. Yes, that is a plus, but work spiritually with me. Trust me. Give something to me. Give up your negativity, your bad traits for me. And I will show you how amazing your life can be. And I told her that. I said, the reason he's putting you in these situations is because you're not giving him what you said you was going to give him. You're finding loopholes through it. She's just like, why me? Why me? Because you prayed for it. You asked for it. How could he give you more when you can't even sacrifice things in order to maintain the things he has given you? The people he have given you. How can you do that? That's just like with these men. Y'all, I know before I was on my knees praying, God, send me a sign, send me a sign, send me a sign. And that's exactly what he did. And it's up to you to get up and move around and do better, or continue to stay there. And if you continue to stay there, your life is going to be drained out of you, mentally and physically. I know y'all see them trends that's been going around where it's like she was real pretty before she got with him, And then in the middle of her getting with him, like them being together, she turned into a completely different version of herself. And it was not good. It was not good. The lady they looked so unrecognizable. It was scary. Like what a person who drains you could really do to you. You see what I'm saying? So God is telling you he wants you, he's giving you these signs, and you're completely ignoring them because you value this substance, you value this object, or you value this person more than you value him. And then you're sitting here wondering, crying, why me? Girl, because you decided for it to be you. Why else would it be you? Nobody's coming in your life and like, hey, I'm just going to do this to you just because I want to do this to you. Now, in some cases, that can happen. I rebuke that over here, but in some cases that can happen. But in the situation that this young lady was in, no, it's because she caused that upon herself. Now it's only up to you to fix it. And she's talking about, oh, I'm so stressed. Girl, if you don't give that to God and continue to live your life, okay, give it to God. Out of all the things you stressed about, you need to be giving all your problems to him and letting him figure it out. You doing this substance because it calms you down and you're no longer sad. You're running from your problems, sis. Give it to God. Give your problems to God. Until you're able to sit in silence and understand that you are the problem, you will never get nowhere in life, period. Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's him testing your patience, your anger, your reliability. Okay? It's not always everybody else around you. Be accountable. Be accountable. You hating on this female because of what she got or the fact that she doesn't want to hang around you no more. And you not realizing, oh, girl got her life together. She got stuff to lose and you over here crashing out. You over here cussing people out at a dinner. Don't nobody want you around them if you're doing stuff like that. Why would I want you to be around me if I got things to lose and you acting like a hoodlum? Like you ain't got nothing to lose. I don't want you around me. Ew. And I'm not, maybe I am judging a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want you around me if you got nothing to lose. You are a danger to me and everything else I own. Okay? Or bring around me. And I don't got time for that. You can keep that wherever you want to keep that, but around me, we're not doing that. But back to the young lady, we wound up coming to a common ground. She was like, I thank you for the speech that you've given me, or for acknowledging the pain and hurt I'm going through, for clearing up the confusion I had with God. Basically, just that's what I got from her things, because she really appreciates that. That's what she needed. And that's what I got from her, because he put it on my chest like, hey, baby, this is your time. Speak life into this young lady. She's destined to be something, but speak life into her, because she doesn't value that yet. So that's what I did. I did what my God told me to do. And that's what we need to do with everything else in our life. And even in aspects of treating yourself. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself in order to enjoy life. If you're constantly hustling, if you're constantly on the go, you're not going to enjoy life. You're not going to enjoy yourself. You're not going to want to be alone if you have no hobbies. If you're not feeding into your hobbies, if you're not taking care of you, you're not going to want to be alone. Life is then going to become a running game, where you're running from everything. You're even running from you. You're running from your own thoughts. Sometimes it's okay to sit in silence. It's okay to love you. Do you know that? And do you know that it is okay to put affirmations around your house to let yourself know, hey, self, I love you. Hey, self, you're beautiful. You know that is okay, right? We sit up here and we watch all this entertainment, and we confuse the entertainment with real life. We confuse the media with real life. Girl, what are you doing? You got bigger fish to fry, and you sit up here watching baddies. And you wonder why you can't keep no man. You wonder why you always trying to fight. Girl, look at what you're consuming on a day-to-day. Now, if you watch it, that's on you. I like to cut that off. Because, Trisha's not. I'm already a little ghetto. Okay? I'm not trying to get even more ghetto. I want to change my lifestyle. Okay? And I don't need to be out here fighting a girl because she sized me the wrong way. I don't need to be out here getting with men who think it's okay to sleep with everybody and their mama. I don't need that. So what am I going to do? I'm going to remove that type of energy from around me. Because even myself, I know this with my man. If I see somebody else cheating, oh, I get irritated with him instantly. Because you a man too. Why you ain't cheating? Oh, no, you is. I just ain't found it yet. That's how I think. So I realize when consuming certain things, consuming certain entertainments, you got to cut that short. When I see women cheat on a partner, I cut that short. I'm not watching that. You're not gonna play in my mind. I am faithful. Just because you think it's okay to cheat don't mean I do. Just because you think it's okay to walking around and something see-through don't mean I do, okay? I'm gonna let you have that on the internet. Then we mix up reality with the media. Like, you see all these young girls on here going to different countries, going to having different bags, different shoes, new hairstyles. Do you guys realize a lot of these women lower their morals for that? If you are truly happy with yourself, if you truly love yourself, you're not going to lower your morals for objects or places you want to go. You're not going to do that. You're going to figure out ways to actually be able to get those things, and that is an honest lifestyle. And a lot of these women that our young women, even our older women, are looking up to, they don't have an honest lifestyle. They're being very provocative, very just giving themselves up to the devil in order to live these lifestyles, in order to maintain these objects that they're constantly getting. But you want that. You don't want that. You just feel like you're behind because you're seeing other people do it when they're not living an honest lifestyle. You're confusing your lifestyle with theirs when you're honest and they're not. You're getting your money the right way and they're not. You can't do that. You will wind up in a mental battle every time with the devil. Because he's telling you, hey, you want these riches, go ahead and do what they doing. Now you sold your soul. No, we're not doing that. Stop comparing your life to everything you see on the media. You will become depressed. Lower your screen time if you have to. It gets to a point where we brushing our teeth with our phones in our hands. That is an addiction. Lower that. Because you're confusing that with real life, and they're nothing alike. Get out there and touch grass. Go outside. Experience new things. If you have a certain budget and something fits within your budget, go experience that. Yes, it may cause you not to be able to go somewhere else or have three outings in 1 month. Instead of 3, you may be able to get 2. But you experience something new. Okay, now you're not living in FOMO. And speaking of FOMO, sometimes it is good to have FOMO. You don't have to be and go do everything everyone else is doing. You don't have to do that. Back in the days, a lot of people were less depressed because they didn't have what we have. They didn't have these electronics to view everyone's lifestyle in way different parts of the country and world. We're literally sitting up here viewing everybody else's lifestyle and comparing our lifestyles to their lifestyles. And it's like, what are you doing that for when they're nothing like you? Your path and your lifestyle was written out for you. Of course, there's always going to be someone who relates to whatever you got going on in your life. We all have some type of similarities to someone out there. But your lifestyle was written for you, and it's either you're going to do the things that you need to do in order to succeed, or you're going to do the opposite and you get shit out of that. Just saying, like, our generation is so cooked. We're on here calling ourselves young hoes. It should be young lady. You're a young lady. I found myself doing it. I found myself calling myself a young hoe because I consumed so much TikTok. I thought it was cute, and then I had to snap back into reality. Baby, ain't nothing cute about that. Ain't nothing cute about that. You're literally demonizing yourself. Ew, like, why would you want to do that? Why are we, and then we expect other people to respect us when we, again, don't have no respect for ourselves. We're calling ourselves young hoes. Girl, anyways, we sit up here, we looking at all these women transform their bodies, compare our bodies to their bodies. That's why you're so depressed. Stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing your lifestyle. Enjoy what you got. Look around. You ain't just have that 3 months ago. And if you did have it and you lost it, that's your fault because you did something you wasn't supposed to be doing. You went against the plan God had for you. And he's trying to show you, okay, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to take you through this storm so you lock in. And he's going to do it every time. If you really want something, I'm going to test you. And that's with every aspect in life. Like, that's with everything in life. Sometimes we just sit back and lock in, drink your water, eat healthy. What you put inside your body also determines what's coming out, like what's on the outside of your body. If you're eating good, you're going to feel good. You're not going to be so sad. If you're going out and you're touching grass and you're not locked up in the house with the lights on your in your bed with the door shut, with the lights off, in your bed with the door shut. Okay. Go touch some grass. Baby, that's why you're depressed. That's why you're feeling like life is falling apart. If you lost your job, that is okay. You will always find another one. I don't care what nobody says. You'll always find another one. And if you are not meant for a job, go ahead and start you a business. Like, life is hard, but it's also so simple. You play your cards right. Like I said, it's a game, boo. You play your cards right, everything is going to come to you. And when it does, that's when you actually start to understand, okay, yes, Trisha was right. This is life. As long as I follow this, I'm going to succeed in every aspect of my life. If you're a mom, I know it feels like, oh, everything's falling apart. I can't. Just put it in God's hands. Stop stressing about it. Now your children are looking at you like they are let down. Like, their life is messed up, all based off of your energy. You control your environment. Women are so powerful, it's not even funny. You yourself, I'm talking to you right now. Yes, I'm there with you. Are powerful. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid, because you're not. Stop calling yourself names. Because everything you're calling yourself is what stupid people do. People who's not living the life that they're supposed to be living in God's way. Like I said, we all got our own lives. The problem is we want to live other people's life, and that's why we hate ours. Live your own life and be authentic. Who cares what somebody else says? Who cares? Sometimes we find ourselves getting lost in the media because, hey, this pays, or hey, this makes me recognizable. People like me on here. And it's like, that's the fake you. Stop covering up. Eventually, you're going to have to take that mask off. And do you want to do it now, or do you want to wait till you're 80 years old and you sitting there regretting everything you did in life because nobody knows the real you? Every time you had to go somewhere, you had to put on a show. When in all reality, the real you was really a cool person. You just changed so much about yourself, you don't even know the real you anymore. Go back to your most vulnerable, genuine moment of your life when you were a child. What did you want to do when you were a child? What did you want to be? What did you want to create? And go and do that. That's what you were destined to do. That's when you were pure, you were innocent. Okay? Go be that version of yourself. And don't let anybody tell you different. Life is all of which you make it. Okay? Nobody else has that control. Only you. If you break rules, you're going to jail, duh. If you do drugs, there's a nice percent of chance that you're going to live a messed up lifestyle. If you're an alcoholic, it's the same way. You can't communicate with God through an intoxicated mindset. You have to be sober. And every now and again, hey, I'm here for it. Like I said, we all have the things we enjoy in our life that sometimes isn't good, but don't make it a lifestyle. Okay? Partying is not good when it's a lifestyle. Still enjoy the little things in your life, and you would get there. You would be in the situation you've always wanted to be in, that was destined for you. You will be the woman you were destined to be. You hear what I'm saying? Like, even if you feel right now is not that moment, you always have room to grow. You always have time to learn. There's always something out there waiting for you. Okay? And just live the best life you possibly can. Enjoy it and love it. You only get one. Okay? Anyways, y'all, that's it for today. I hope to see you guys soon. And again, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can follow us on this wonderful journey. Bye, y'all.